So what do we mean by wastewater? Wastewater can mean different things to different people, with a large number of definitions in use. However, this report has taken a broad perspective and defined wastewater as a combination of one or more of the following: domestic effluent consisting of black water and grey water, water from commercial establishments and institutions, including hospitals, industrial effluent, stormwater and other urban runoff, and finally, agricultural, horticultural and aquaculture effluent, either dissolved or as suspended matter. The world is facing a global water quality crisis. Continuing population growth and urbanization, rapid industrialization, and expanding and intensifying food production are all putting pressure on water resources and increasing the unregulated or illegal discharge of contaminated water within and beyond national borders. This presents a global threat to human health and well-being, with both immediate and long-term consequences for efforts to reduce poverty, while sustaining the integrity of some of our most productive ecosystems. There are many causes driving this crisis, but it is clear that freshwater and coastal ecosystems across the globe, upon which humanity has depended for millennia, are increasingly threatened. It is equally clear that future demands for water cannot be met unless wastewater management is revolutionized. Bottled water. The problem of poor water quality in many urban centres has been one of the factors that have led those who can afford it to turn to bottled water. Bottled water sales worldwide have increased rapidly, with global consumption now at more than 200 million litres a year. While the USA is the biggest consumer of bottled water, China has shown the strongest growth, increasing consumption by more than 15% since 2003. The cost of producing bottled water is of serious concern. In the United States, it is estimated that the production of bottles alone requires 17 million barrels of oil a year, and it takes 3 litres of water to produce 1 litre of bottled water. Wastewater and ecosystem function. All waterways are connected. The unregulated discharge of wastewater therefore has far-reaching implications for the health of all aquatic ecosystems, which threatens to undermine the resilience of biodiversity and the ecosystem services on which human well-being depends. One such impact, eutrophication, is a major global concern affecting the functioning of marine and freshwater ecosystems. To address these challenges, we must apply the principles of integrated ecosystem-based management so that the ecosystem services on which we depend can be sustained through the watershed and into the marine environment. Reducing wastewater impacts in the coral coast of Fiji. On the coral coast of Fiji, it was estimated that 35 to 40% of anthropogenic nutrients entering the fringing reefs resulted from local pig rearing. The nearby tourist hotels give leftover food to workers for their pigs, which encourages people to keep pigs. Pigs produce 3 times as much nitrogen waste per unit weight compared to humans, and many of the pig pens are near or over water. Luckily, the community found a simple low-cost system to manage pig waste and reduce contamination of the surrounding reefs. This technique of using sawdust beds to assimilate and stabilize piggery waste is generally known as shallow bed composting. This technique has the potential to offer pig farmers some real advantages in both economic and waste management terms. For example, the capital and maintenance costs of this system are significantly lower than the original piggery. Additionally, as liquid waste from washing pens is eliminated, the wastewater management of the unit is dramatically simplified. The sawdust must be raked and renewed weekly and kept dry. It is replaced and taken to the farm about every 3 months to fertilize crops. With good management of these systems, foul odors are not a problem, with the final composted product having an earthy smell. The system was initially trialled at one piggery at the National Youth Training Centre in the Sigatoka Valley. The manager noted bigger, healthier pigs in the sawdust pens, and has since applied this in all the centre's piggeries. If sawdust is not readily available, other high-carbon, high-absorptive material can be tried.